My free record lah. All right. Where am I? All right. Generally, you can see that this one IT is important for accountants in terms of it helps to streamline the accounting process. All right, with the IT, like with the computer, don't need to do the manual bookkeeping, right? So you got, manual bookkeeping, right? You got over here. You got the journal, and then journal book, journal book, right? Your prime book lah, those kind of books. Then you need to manually transfer to the ledger. Over here got your debit and credit lah, right? Then you got your ledger, the T ledger. Interestingly, this is the old manual bookkeeping. Then goes to the, right, trial balance, where you try to trial the balance, right? Whether debit and credit is balanced or not. Then only you manually create the two income statement, or you call it statement of comprehensive income, and the financial statement or the balance sheet. Let me just apologize for that. All right, just for that. Never mind. All right, these are all the manual bookkeeping, right? I'm talking about streamline the accounting process. Basically, over here we got all the documents. Not just any other document; they are the business transactions or transactions, right? You got what is business transactions, right? You got the invoice, you got all the receipts, you got the bank statement. These are all the documents. Then later you will classify them into the journal, and then you will over here, from here onwards, right? It is called the manual bookkeeping. Okay. So what happened with the IT? What is important? It will streamline this process, basically. It will streamline this process, and basically what you need to do is you just need to input the journal. All right, you need to input the transaction into this journal. Then everything over here, it will be automatic. It will be faster. So itself over here, right? Technology changes, then this thing will become faster and faster. All right, as I say over here, the evolution. All right. Similar to this software over here, this process over here, we use manual bookkeeping. Then with the IT coming into place, we call this the computerized accounting. All right, computerized accounting, which is the versus the manual bookkeeping. Computerized accounting, then you will learn differently, not really differently, right? You just computerized accounting, you need to learn the process, right? The process of how to input into the system. All right, then the process will be faster. What happened is it will be real time. All right, you can you can, from this database, right, all of this, right, all of these transactions, or all of these transactions, just put a color, all of these transactions will put into a database. All right, it will go inside to a database, and then the database will provide a real-time informations, right? Real-time informations. These are the logic, right? It streamlines the process. That's number one. All right, then number two, it will provide a real-time data. These are up to the old generation. Now, new generation, you talk about the what we come into the AI generation, right? Everything's empowered by AI already. So with the number third one, AI, they will before going to this one, right? Let me just highlight this one first out. AI will make will give you suggestions, right? Will provide suggestions, and they will give you more complex analysis suggestions, right? Before going to this one, all right, you can see that technology evolves. So this time, these are the time where you got the computer, and then when technology evolves further, then you can see that it goes into all of these transactions. Say you process input, right? Last time you record manually into here, then you process them input, you do the data entry. What is this? They call the data entry. Data entry. Now we have the higher. You have another technology, all right, or process. We call this robotic process automation. This one is when you go back to this, one of the example application when you talk about how manual bookkeeping evolved to computerized counting. Now it evolves further into you can just scan, all right? You can just scan this to here, right? Just scan, and you don't even have to do the data entry, right? You can just scan and automate the these transactions, all right? Scan this transaction and automatically put it inside the system. Straight away go into the database. You see, less intervention. All right. When we talk about evolutions, over here just now, all right, you talk about the where less human intervention, right? It means things will be automated, it will be faster, it will be, at the end of the day, just scan everything, put inside, then blah, 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 poof, 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 everything will come out already. So what you do is you even have now the AI to suggest to you what to do with the certain result. Or you have more technology, much more later technology, and then you learn about the what you call the data analytics. All right, we are moving into this era where accountants focus more on the interpretation of the data, how to make use of the big data over here. So AI, which the IT is important to accountants. It is important. It streamlines the process. It ensure real-time information output. It ensure less human intervention to improve their process more effectively. streamline everything. We have also the AI to provide suggestions and so on. Okay, because we have this final part, which is the role, right? The role of the, or what happened to these accountants with this technology, right? If you look at over here, all right, bear with me. All right, I'm going to finish the class soon. All right, bear with me. This is the final part. Right, this is the final part. With this technology over here, right? Then what is accounting anymore, right? Do you still need debit, credit, right? If all this transaction is automated, scan, you see it came up to the level where it scan and then automate the transactions, automatically detect, the AI, you use machine learning, they will automatically hold on for a while. All right, I'm sorry. Where am I? All right, the question here is what happened to the accountants, right? You have all the machine learning, all automate things, right? Scan everything, put inside prompt. You got the output already. So this is changes. Is there any changes? What are the role changes in the accountants? First of all, of course, when we talk about the changing role of accountant, looking back at all this thing over here, number one is accountant, now hybrid accountant. All right. Oh, hybrid. These are the terms that I use. All right. These are the terms that I use. I say hybrid. Hybrid means not only need to know about accounting, but they also need to know about the little bit of IT. Right. IT slash the new stack in accounting. All right. The new tech in accounting, right? The hybrid accountants. We call it the hybrid accountants. Okay. Then we can say that number two, all right, will the accountants, what are the changes in their role? Their role is now more towards attaining new skills, all right? They are now, with these hybrid accountants, right? They are now, we are now, right? We are now focusing on new skills to use this this technology, all right, process, or process, all right, to get more value, all right, more value out of the informations, all right. From this, you will have to attain new skills in terms of using different system. Okay. Analyzing, which is the data analytics, right? You got the 4 types of analytics, 4 types of data analytics. You'll be more into interpretive, all right? Last time you are more, we are more into number crunching. Olden days, right? We are number crunching, right? But now we no longer at number crunching. We'll be more into interpretive skill. Okay. I think, yeah, pretty much that's it. Any questions? Any questions? The take back from today is, take back from today is, let me just go here and conclude today's lesson. Number one is I talk about the course by itself, the whole thing. All right. Number two, I talk about IT. What is IT? Number three, I talk about the evolution. Basically improves, it makes things faster. And then number four, talk about the what did I talk about now? Can you still remember? Importance, right? Importance of this IT, which I talk about manual to automation. All right. Then number five, I talk about the changes in the accountant's role. Okay, pretty much that's it. I would like to wrap up the class. Do you have any questions? If no questions, I think I have a few questions. May I know, will you provide certificate like IS? Yeah, I will give you the notes, the kit for the midterm and the final. Do we need to buy the textbook? It's optional. It's optional. Up to you. As I tell you, all my resource should be enough for you to score 80 or 100. Any more questions? You can type in, or you can raise your hand if you want to talk. If you want to, then I can unmute you. If no question, can you put one? Can you thumbs up? Can you thumbs up or put a bye-bye? It means we end. All right. Okay. So see you all next week. I will upload the Microsoft everything. I will upload in the e-learning. Anything urgent or emergency, you can WhatsApp me. Anyway, I can respond accordingly. All right. See you all next week. If I don't do a live recording or I do a recording, I will inform you in the e-learning. All right. Everything go back to the e-learning. The e-learning will be the main all right, the platform, right? The main platform that I will communicate with you. All right. See you all. Have a good day. Hopefully you don't fall back asleep. All right. Goodbye. All right. Thank you. Happy holiday. Yeah. For those who celebrating Raya, right? Selamat Hari Raya to you all. And have a nice day.